Once upon a time there was a guy who studies at a college and he was in fourth semester. There were a lot of people in the classroom and he took a seat in front of a beautiful girl. Then he thought if I were next to her I would ask her name, but he was a little shy. So he decided to talk to her the next day. When the day begins, he gets into the classroom and he takes a seat by her side. He was getting nervous, but he turned around to ask her name, and she answers back, "My name is Diana." He just smiles at her, and he says back, "My name is Axel. Nice to meet you." After that, they start asking things each other, and when the teacher finishes class, he just invites her to go to a near and a beautiful place. There were a lot of flowers and there was a lake with a precious view. They sat down on the grass and he just hugged her behind. She was feeling comfortable between his arms and she thought, if I kiss him I will be happy. Rapidly Axel took her hand and he put his hands on her face and he just kissed her lips for a while. It was a good day for them. He just takes his car and his girl to another place. The next day, it was gonna be the last class in college. It will end the fourth semester and the vacations will start. Axel and Diana decided to make a plan for traveling those 2 months around the country, and they just start saving money. The next day in the morning, they went to the terminal and they bought some tickets. They take the bus at 5 o'clock, and when they get to the town, Diana and Axel start walking by a sidewalk. They were really in love with each other. Axel is a musician. He plays the guitar, the drums, and he belongs to a rock band. And Diana is a precious girl who likes doing crazy things all the time. So they started the trip, and the first stop was a huge city. They visit each area around the city. They go to parks, museums, river. They also visit the nature and the mountains. They were really in love and happy. Axel just thought for a moment, if I tell her I love her, I will be happy the rest of my life. The next week, they decided to stay in a hotel. Then he goes to her room and he knocks the door twice. Diana says, "Get in, Axel." He just got into a room and her girl was laying down on her bed. Axel lays down next to her and he whispers in her ear, "I love you." For a moment, Diana was impressed and she felt happy. She thought, if I stay with him, I will be happy. I just love him and I want to spend the time with him all my life. The time passed and they have been together for 5 years, sharing good and precious moments and everything. But there was a feeling between them that made them inseparables. Their love was huge and beautiful. They just thought for a second, if we go to live to another country, we will have a better life. Then they decided to go to the airport. They buy the passports and they get the first airplane at 8 o'clock. They were traveling to that beautiful country. They have just arrived to the country, and Axel thought for a moment, if I marry her, I won't let her go. So Axel takes the decision to ask her, "Hey, do you want to marry me?" And Diana answers back, "Yes, I do." It was the best day for Axel. A long time has passed. They are still together, and now they have a baby. They are such a good and beautiful family. They live happy forever and ever. The end.
Created using Powtoon.